we are in the TU9 network of the best 9 technical universities in Germany, and also in a European network Unite with 7 technical universities all over Europe. We offer more than 115 degree programs. You can study 12 master degree programs completely in English at TU Darmstadt. And we're a very international university. There are approximately 20% international students at TU Darmstadt currently. And we're also very interdisciplinary. All the departments work together. As the norm in Germany, there are no tuition fees. There's only a fee for each semester that covers administration. And there is a free ticket for the buses and trains. So it's about 250 euros, I think, per semester. Right. Although there are no, the studies don't cost anything, the quality of the education is really high standards. And you really have to study very hard. But then when you're a graduate, you have great career options in Germany or in Europe, international. Darmstadt is in the middle of Germany. It's very close to Frankfurt in the international airport. It is very easily reached. It's only half an hour from Frankfurt. And Darmstadt itself is really a student town. It's about 160,000 inhabitants, more than 50,000 students in total. And yeah, there's everything you need, from cafes, bars, museums, theaters, shopping, everything you need. Babette, would you like to proceed with the first poll question?
Yes, surely. So we have prepared for you a first poll question, and we would like to know, are you interested in a bachelor or master degree programs, or maybe are you still planning a PhD? So it's fine, we have the results. And let's see.
Oh, no, wait.
Oh, it was too fast.
Still, only 5 people have so far. Yes.
So let's see the result. Can you see it, Tina?
Yes, but only from 5 people, right? Only 5 from 25 have taken part.
Okay.
So we'll maybe wait a little bit. Yes.
And we still have a participant in the waiting room.
Ah, yeah. But the poll is already closed, so I think it really is.
Oh no, now it's open. I see the answers.
Yeah. Is it open? Okay, you can show the results.
Can you see the results? No, yes, now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 40% of you are interested in a bachelor degree. The same percentage, 40% interested in a master degree. And at least we have also 20% of you who are interested in doing a PhD, and maybe the other are not yet decided. Okay. So this was our first poll.
Right. Okay. Then we'll move on. Oh, I can't seem to. Here we go. All right. Babette, would you like?
Yes, surely. So let's have a closer look on the study programs we offer at TU Darmstadt. We included in our presentation the website link where you can have an overview of all our about more than 115 study programs. But in general, we can explain that our subject profile covers 50% of engineering, 35% of natural sciences, and although we are a technical university, we have also 50% of our study programs in the field of humanities. We would highlight that all our studies are very interdisciplinary. And so even if you are maybe studying material sciences, you need to have very good mathematical knowledges, and you will have during your study the opportunity to do practical exercises close to other subject matters. Tina?
Yes.
So among our study programs, we also offer English taught master degree courses in the field of engineering, or we offer you a Master of Science in Aerospace Engineering. It started last year, a Master in Science in Distributed Software Systems, in Information and Communication Engineering, or in Sustainable Urban Development. In the field of the natural sciences, you can study tropical hydrogeology and environmental engineering, or material science, mathematics, and brand new, starting in the next winter semester 22-23, English Master in Physics. So if you're more interested in humanities, we have the master study course Cognitive Science, Data and Discourse Studies, Entrepreneurship and Innovation Management, and at least Logistics and Supply Chain Management.
Yes. Now we already have our second poll question. So are you interested in engineering, or more interested in natural sciences, or in the humanities?
Just a second. I will start now our second poll question. So it's up to you. Please give us your vote. Right.
So we'll take like 2 minutes maybe, so everyone can vote, and we'll see. Humanities, now engineering. I see 10 from 26 people have, now 12, 13. Maybe another 10 seconds and then we can close the poll.
Oh, we will reach the 26, Tina. We still have 19 of the 26 participants who has given their vote.
Now engineering is in front.
Engineering and humanities.
Technical university, It's really quite unique, I think, for a technical university to offer such a broad variety also in the humanities, right?
So, okay, I will stop the poll and we will have a look on the results, Tina. So we have 47% who are interested in engineering. We have 21% in natural sciences and 32% in humanities. Okay, thank you for your vote.
Thank you. Okay, so now we'll talk a little bit about what we offer to our international students. We have the international student services. They are concerned with everything non-academic. So they help our international students with the orientation, and they welcome them. There are lots of activities to get to know other students and to get to know the city and everything. There's a welcome party and everything. And the ISS help you with a visa, with finding an apartment, housing, insurance, everything that's non-academic. You can follow the International Student Services on Instagram and Facebook. And
So maybe I can complete, Tina. The next week we'll start our actual experience weeks for all incoming students, international students who will arrive for the preparatory language courses on March. And maybe we can also explain that during the Corona pandemic, the International Student Services offered all these orientation activities online via Zoom. So in order to really care a lot and as much as possible about our international students.
Exactly. Maybe a little some facts about living in Darmstadt. So living in Darmstadt costs approximately 800 to 1,000 euros per month. And a lot of students, a lot of international students work and study. And there are plenty of student jobs, for example, in the job portal Stellenwerk-Darmstadt.de. There are also lots of jobs, for example, at the university itself, in the departments, as student assistants. Yes, so that would be, for example, one possibility to help finance your stay in Darmstadt. And more information on finance and on scholarships you can find also on the pages, websites of the International Student Services, and also on the website of the DAAD. Exactly. And we're already at our third poll questions. So are you thinking about a career in Germany or in Europe after your studies at TU Darmstadt?
So I started the poll, Tina.
Great.
And
I can see it, yes.
Let's see how many. Meanwhile, I will answer some questions in the chat. Maybe we have a first question. English programs are too free of tuition fees? Yes.
Yes. Yes, maybe about the no tuition fees. That's we get that a lot. That people from other countries think, oh, if it doesn't cost anything, it's no good. It can't be good if it doesn't cost anything. But it's actually it's not for free. It's just state funded because the education is a really high standard and everyone should get the chance to study. So that's why it's free, but it's very high standard.
Yes, it's right, Tina, to explain it. We are a public higher institution, and so funded by the state of the Hesse and the German government.
All right. Yeah.
We still have some more questions. Let's have a look on our pile. We have 17 from 25 participants who has answered. Maybe we wait. No, it's okay. It's quite big. We can stop the poll. Let's have a look on the result, Tina. So we have 41% who say yes, they think about starting a career in Germany. 6% no, and what's quite normal, 53% are not yet decided.
Yes, I think it's part of the studies that you can you discover, oh, it's my thing to work abroad or think about a career when you have the first experience of working or staying abroad.
Tina, as we talked about the International Student Service, we have another question in the chat. Tell more about the dormitories, please. Yes, we have quite a lot of numbers of dormitories, but the rooms and are very highly demanded. So you can apply to get a room in a student dormitory, but there is no guarantee that you can get one.
Yes, that's a very important thing to point out, because in a lot of countries, when you apply for a degree program, the room or the dormitory room is guaranteed and comes with the degree program. But unfortunately, we cannot offer this. but we do help you to find housing. We help you find either a room in a dorm or an apartment. There are lots of smaller towns around Darmstadt where a lot of students live. They share apartments, or they rent a little apartment to themselves. So there are lots of possibilities.
Maybe we can answer to another question from the chat. Is education in English free?
It's I think it goes in the same direction as the first question, right? Exactly. These are master programs. And they're basically 2-year programs at TU Darmstadt, and they are for free. There's just the cost for the administration fee, and this is about 250 euros per semester, right? There's no tuition fee.
So maybe we can show the next slide.
Yes, here we go into the career. Yes, would you like to carry on, Babette, or shall I?
Maybe you can take the slide. I will take the next one.
Yes. So we talked about working or a career in Germany or in Europe. So what you already can do during your studies is you gain professional experience during internships. And there are also openings at the Stellenwerk. And TU Darmstadt offers double degree programs. And that is, for example, gain international experience. In doing a double degree, that means a part of your studies is in Darmstadt, at TU Darmstadt, and the other half of your study program takes place at a partner university, for example, in France, or we have partner universities in Brazil, or in, well, quite all over the world. So we have, I think, more than 50 double degree programs. And then when you finish, you have 2 degrees from 2 universities, and that is even better for your career. So for your professional career, we have the Connectiva Job Fair. That is a huge fair where it's organized by students, and students meet possible employers. Then we have service called Highest at TU Darmstadt. And this is a coaching for students who want to start their own business and found their own business, their startup. And there are already a couple of success stories by students of TU Darmstadt who have started their own business. And then we also have Ingenium. This is serviced by TU Darmstadt, who promotes the early career researchers, meaning the PhD students. This would be quite interesting for our PhD participants in this session. So, and after all, this is also shown in rankings, there is a high employability for our graduates. A very high percentage of our graduates easily find a job in their field, in their specific field, after they graduate within a short period of time.
Thank you, Tina. Maybe I can add that the Stellenwerk is a website for students' jobs. So you can easily get the opportunity during your studies, if you want to earn a little bit pocket money, find a student job on this website.
Exactly. And this is just to show you what kind of companies our graduates are working for, our alumni. The career path, just very, global acting companies that you probably all recognize. So this is now a very interesting question about the admission. Generally, sometimes it's a little complicated, and sometimes each case has to be looked at individually. But in general, we can say that for a bachelor's degree, when you're from Ukraine, Belarus, Russia, or Kazakhstan, or Kyrgyzstan, it's usually 1 or 2 years of study in these countries, and or 1 year of Studienkolleg at TU Darmstadt. That means preparing you for the study program in Darmstadt. And when you already have studied, you already have a bachelor's degree, and you would like to pursue a master's program at TU Darmstadt, you will need 4 years of study at a recognized university. And what's important, for example, if you want to study a master's program biology, you have to have a bachelor degree in biology. So it can build upon your bachelor degree. Right. Do you have anything to add, Babette?
Now, if you have specific questions concerning your application, or if you're eligible, the best will be to apply via our online form on the website of TU Darmstadt, and our colleagues of the International Admission Service then will study your application and can let you know, decide whether you can be admitted at TU Darmstadt. And Studienkolleg, it's a preparatory course, especially for the language level. So we now have the explication. What is the Studienkolleg, the German word? It's a qualification for you to enter a German university. So have a look on the website of the Studienkolleg. We have a lot of information for international students for all questions about your admission. And in generally, we can say that we have language requirements, German on a high level. If you want to join bachelor program at TU Darmstadt, actually, we only offer bachelor degree courses in German, or English on a high or good level if you want to apply for English taught master program. So if you're not sure about your language knowledge, start learning early and be well prepared to apply successfully at TU Darmstadt.
Yes, and I just like to add that until 1st of March, our online application portal is still open for master degree courses. Just take a look at our website, and then the spring term would start in April. The application period for the next winter semester is starting in June, and then you can apply for the winter semester. All right.
Tina, we still have a question concerning the career path of student after graduating. Maybe we can answer this question now or later. What do you think? Better with an example. So let's see. I know that the CEO of well-known companies like the German Lufthansa, he is an alumni of TU Darmstadt. Do you have other examples of CEOs of German companies actually, Tina, in your mind?
That have studied at TU Darmstadt? Unfortunately, no, I don't know, but I will research into it. But
we can inform our guests that we also have an important alumni network on the website of TU Darmstadt, and then on this alumni website, you will find a lot of examples of former students to Darmstadt who now are in a leading position of important companies. As you know, we are a technical university. I know that also some directors, managers from BMW, the automobile company, are alumni of TU Darmstadt.
Yes. So if you have any questions, you can always just send us an email, international@zw.tu-darmstadt.de. And you can also look out for our student blog, www.studentsofthudarmstadt.com. And we're also on Facebook and on Instagram, and have lots of information for you on our blog, as well as on our website, tudarmstadt.de. And yes, if you have any questions now, please ask in the chat or switch on your mic if you like. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Tina. Thank you for this presentation. Another answer to FEMA in the chat. He wants to know more about the career way of a student. If you send me an email after an information session, I can send you the link of the ranking from a very important economic newspaper, and there you will find precisely examples of alumni who joined German companies. So please, please contact me by email, and I can send you more detailed informations. Let me see. We still have one guest in the waiting room, and yes. Maybe now our participants have more questions, so write in the chat, or if you like, mute your micro. You can also raise your hand if you have a question. Okay. Tina, we have another question. Do you have programs only for international students?
All programs are open for all students, right? As Babette said earlier, we have more than 115 degree programs. All the bachelor degree programs are in German, are taught in German. And from our, I think, more than 60 master degree programs, there are 12 programs that you can study. They are completely taught in English. And these are visited by international and by German students.
So another question is, what documents are required for admission, and do I have to take entrance exams? You will get the list, or you will find the list what documents are required on our website. Yes, this is very important, to be well prepared for your admission. And do I have to take entrance exams? It depends. If you not really. If you apply for a master degree, as we saw on the slide, we require at least a bachelor degree in relation to your master degree. But in general, there are no written exams or something like this. Surely we have a look on your language qualification. For the English master, it must be English. For a German master, it must be German on a good level. And our colleagues from the Service International Admission have a look on your studies before, and the decision is taken in accordance between the Service of International Admission and the department you apply for. Okay, the next question is, how difficult is it to be enrolled to the university? Is there a big competition? I'm asking particularly about Master in Urban Development. Do you have an answer, Tina?
Well, as you just said, it's for the master applications. It's you apply online at the international admission, but then your application will be forwarded to the department, and they decide. And it's hard to say. It depends on your qualifications. Yes, I guess the English, for example, I know about the 2 study programs at Department 1, the entrepreneurship, for example, and the logistics master. They are very popular and they had lots of applications, but just try, and we cannot guarantee that it will work out, but just try and apply early, so you get hopefully an early answer.
But in general, so this was the question related to the urban development. Now, I mean, you have good chances to apply for,
yes.
And in generally, we are very open and we welcome all our international students. Maybe to give you an example, we started to have English taught master programs now since 5 or 4 years in the intention to attract good international students to TU Darmstadt. So apply, and we would be happy to welcome you here at our technical university. Another question is, until what date should I send documents? It depends if you apply for the winter or summer term. I have in mind that the next application deadline is the 1st of March next week for a lot of master degree study. So this is quite complicated. Have a look on our website. You will find the deadlines for bachelor or master degrees on our website.
Yes, at the moment it's the master. You can apply for master degree programs, and all programs are again available for application starting on June 1st. Then you can apply for the winter semester, because not all programs start in the springtime. Most programs start in the winter term. Yes, exactly.
The question is there some sort of enroll interview? No. You just have to submit your documents, but there's no interview. Tell please more about some specific programs exclusively for your university. Maybe we could show the slides of our English taught master programs, Tina, which we have prepared in our presentation. And
yes,
another question while you're opening the slideshow: how are students studying online or offline now? The good news is that the next summer semester will be in present, maybe some hybrid courses, but students will be back on the campus, and we are very happy about this.
Yeah.
I believe the question was related to bachelor. How are students studying online or offline now? Even for bachelor, for the bachelor degree courses, it will be completely in presence at the campus. So let's have the look to some specific English taught master degree courses. If the question is if we also should highlight some bachelor programs, maybe we can do it after this. Tina,
yes,
what can we offer especially?
Yes, our one of our newest degree programs is the Aerospace Engineering Master. And
maybe we can explain this is due to the fact that Darmstadt, we also have the title a City of Science, as the operations center of the European Space Agency is located in Darmstadt. All European satellites are controlled by this operations center here in Darmstadt. And so we have also some professors who are giving courses, lectures at TU Darmstadt, and they are working as well for this European Space Agency.
Exactly. just a second. I'm looking for more information here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I can answer another question. Do you have
yes.
architecture? Yes, surely. We have a department of architecture. And do I need to send a portfolio? I mean, yes. But have a look on our website. You will find the details for an application on the website. Yes. You can study architecture in Darmstadt.
Exactly.
Yes, in German. The architecture studies are in German. They don't have for the moment an English taught master program. So yes, in German.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find this one blog post.
It doesn't matter, maybe. So
yes,
the English Master Aerospace Engineering is very brand new. They started last year, and it's a Master of Science related to the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Maybe you know that this is one of our most important departments at the TU Darmstadt. Mechanical engineering besides electrical engineering, and you should know that the engineer of electrical engineering was invented at TU Darmstadt at the end of the 19th century. So we are very proud about this, that we invented the engineer of electrical engineering.
Yes. And we also have the Master of Science in Distributed Software Systems. And for example, as we explained earlier, the requirements for admission is the Bachelor of Science in the same program or equivalent degree, for example, in computer science. And this is also completely taught in English.
Maybe we can add that Darmstadt is very strong in cybersecurity. We have a research unit, they do research on the topic of cybersecurity, which you may know it's a very important field of research and studies nowadays.
Exactly. Then we also have a Master of Science in Information and Communication Engineering, where you need a degree in electrical engineering and information technology, for example. And this is also completely taught in English. And you can find all the information about the study programs also on our website. So then we have the Master of Science in Sustainable Urban Development. And, oops, I'm sorry.
Yes, this is the master degree we had in the question later.
Exactly. And I think this is also a double degree program, right, Babette? Together with University in Vietnam.
Yes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we have another question. Does the university recommend any Studienkolleg? Surely, if you intend to apply for the Technical University of Darmstadt, then we recommend you to attend first the Studienkolleg at Darmstadt. But surely you are free to enroll or apply for any Studienkolleg in Germany, which gives you then the qualification to apply or enroll for a German university. But if you are interested in coming to Darmstadt, choose the Studienkolleg in Darmstadt.
Exactly. Then we have the Master of Science in Material Science, where you can develop the materials of the future, and it's also very important if you're interested in sustainability, because this is the future where you can research with us for better materials. Yes.
We have another question in the chat. Could you please tell, should we pass testers for bachelor degree? Is it required? And now we don't work in cooperation with testers. If you want to apply for the Technical University of Darmstadt, you apply directly via the online web form on our website.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then we have the Master of Science in Mathematics, completely taught in English. It's very research oriented, and there are a couple of areas of specialization, for example, advanced courses in algebra, analysis, geometry and approximation, mathematical logic, numerical analysis, optimization, stochastics. So if you're interested in this, this is what we are offering, completely taught in English.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Tina, we have another question, maybe. Can I apply with documents translated and certified in my country? Do I need an apostille or certification from a German embassy? These are quite technical questions. We have a list of certificates which we can accept on our website. You will find it, admission for international students. Have a look. This is not my specific work part, but yes, I know that our colleagues from the international admission give you any advice on this subject.
Yes, then there is the Master of Science in Tropical Hydrogeology and Environmental Engineering. That's also very popular at TU Darmstadt. And here you need, you are required to prove geoscientific or civil engineering competencies, at least at the bachelor level. And then we offer the Master of Science in Cognitive Science. Unfortunately, we don't have all the information available here now, but just to give you a little insight and make you curious, and then just take a look at our website, and there you can find all the information about the study programs that you are interested in. Then we also have the Master of Arts in Data and Discourse Studies, and the Master of Science in Entrepreneurship and Innovation Management, where you get a sense of how to start your own business, for example, or how to do innovation management. And there is, the requirements are, for example, a Bachelor of Science from the Business Administration program, or Industrial Engineering, or an equivalent degree. And also the Master of Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, which is also quite popular and has also only started last year, I think. Exactly. All right. Then, are there any more questions in the chat?
No, actually, no. We have the first participants who will leave us. Thanks for our presentation. So we still have about 10 minutes. Take the time if you have more questions to write in the chat or mute your micro. We are still here for you and yeah, waiting for your questions. I will just check the chat, Tina.
Yes.
But as I see, we answered all the questions. Maybe as there are no more questions, we can close also our session. What do you think, Tina? Okay.
Yes, I think so. Exactly. Good. Very well then. Thank you very much for joining us for this info session in these troubled times. We hope you are all safe, and yeah, we really enjoyed talking to you and answering your questions. And we hope to have sparked your interest in TU Darmstadt, and maybe visit our website and visit our blog, get some more information. And if you're really spontaneous, you can still apply for a couple of master degree programs until the 1st of March. And then maybe we'll see you soon in Darmstadt. Yeah, and if you have any questions, just send us an email. and we'll be glad to find out all the answers for you.
Yes, thank you very much, Tina. Thank you for joining us, being with us for this afternoon. All my best wishes for all of you, and have a good time, stay safe, and maybe see you soon at TU Darmstadt. So, bye-bye.
Bye. Beendest du die Session einfach? Oder?
Ich warte noch kurz.
Ja, alles klar. Genau.